last year, I came to Kennywood for their Phantom Fright Nights event, the second one that I would have visited. But unfortunately, the night before, there was an incident and the park had to close upon my arrival the next day. So I'm back here at Kennywood, one of my favorite parks in America, to do one of my favorite haunt events in America, and that would be Phantom Fright Nights. We'll give you a bit of the haunt vlog experience afterwards, and then of course give you my impressions of the event overall, having done it 3 years? No, it's been 4 years since I've been here, so definitely looking forward to it. Let's get inside. It's Kennywood.
Tomorrow, they won't stay.
He's not going to do it. He's not easy. I didn't want to do it.
We also have 6 haunts to do. However, only one of them is new from 4 years ago, which is Malice. It appears we are going to be greeted by some... Hello, Jason. How are you? Ooh. Hello. Oh, get away from them. Scarecrow. Who is she? I don't know. Is that Laura Croft? I don't know. Always a good time here at Kennywood. It's kind of wild being in the park before everybody gets in. Okay, Malice Unleashed is all done. Impressive, and a very large marquee building attached to the gift shop of Steel Vengeance. Unfortunately, no roofs on top of the maze structure, so you did see like all the way up 30 feet and the rafters above, which kind of took away from the effect. The most impressive things I liked, because you're going to like multiple rooms through the labyrinth. You have these pink windows that light up the rooms from the outside. It's a really neat effect that they had for most of the rooms. Also, there was this section in the middle where all these hanging grandfather clocks in various canted angles and jagged angles. It's very effective. Some of them like exploding, not animatronic wise, but just like just sort of set up to look like that. Very, very effective. Lots of cool creative actors in there interact with you and lead you through the maze. So I did enjoy that part too, because they kind of like take you on that journey through what is a somewhat typical trope for haunts these years, which is Alice in Wonderland. Now we're going to go through yet another scare zone on the way to the other side. As you can see with this Kennywood atmosphere, that it's really stunning to get here early. Yes, I'm a little bit miffed about the fact that Steel Vengeance isn't open, but at the same time, I kind of really like the fact that we're getting this sort of exclusive look before it gets busy, because it can get pretty rowdy during the haunts. Having a little lunch break. This is the location of my former favorite haunt, actually, at this park, which was the Manor. It was super creative. Definitely watched my 2019. Oh, that was a whole decade ago, of which I did that house. Unfortunately, it's not a house anymore. Ark in the Dark, $9.99. It looks like we have now Noah's Ark's haunt as an upscale or upcharge attraction. I see some kids running into Exterminator right now, so it's finally time to get on this wild mouse and to add to my credit count. 472 if you're keeping track at home. And probably my 200th wild mouse. Clearly that is a joke, but I've definitely been on more than a couple of them. I'd say maybe 10% of that credit count is wild mouses. But at last, Exterminator. I hear this is a very well-themed attraction, so I'm looking forward to it. So far, it just smells like a skunk. It's a walk-on, all right. Well, almost. Probably the theming of this station. Exterminator. Wow, I'd say that is the best wild mouse or spinning wild mouse or anything that I've ever been on. Yeah, that was super effective. I loved it. Glad I didn't have to really wait either, but to be honest, now that I know what it's about, I probably would wait again for that ride. Time for Phantom's Revenge. These are the eraser trains just sitting here waiting for you soon. Sightlines in Kennywood are just incredible, especially on Phantom's Revenge. It's one of the best parts of the ride, but obviously the best part of this ride is the airtime and its craziness. It's one of the best. Still one of the best drops in the world, Phantom's Revenge. Fantastic ride, right on the back. Now I'm gonna actually loop over because I do anticipate it being somewhat busy in a bit. So we're gonna go over to Skyrocket and get that out of the way real quick. And then we'll come back over on this side and do Black Widow and maybe Phantom's Revenge one more time. The sun should have set by then and we'll get some real atmosphere in this park. It's already featuring a bit of a line, Skyrocket, so we're not going to mess about and go straight on. It probably means that by the time that we get off, it will be dark, which is fine with me, as we've literally done a full loop of the park already. Just a little over an hour and a quarter into the evening, and already a fantastic little lineup complete. The biggest maze in Kennywood, Skyrocket 2, Phantom, and also the Exterminator. So great start. So if I give any advice to anyone coming to this event, is get here early, get in that line. I got here about an hour before park opened, and the park actually opened 15 minutes, or at least they had the admissions 15 minutes before the official open. And now we got a little bit of time to explore the park. Skyrocket, excellent ride, definitely enjoyed it. Hello to Colin and his daughter, who I just met in line, had a great little chat before getting on the ride. It was about a 20-minute wait. I'm sure it's about double that. But now we're gonna go do some houses, maybe Phantom again now that it's gotten dark, and explore this brilliant park during its haunt event and all the atmosphere that it offers. And now they come. Jackrabbit is open, so we're gonna go on. We're not messing about today. It's a fair amount of a wait, but everything is now a wait, so we're just gonna get it out of the way. negotiate when I get over there. I didn't get on Racer last time I was here, and I won't this time, but I'm looking forward to its new revamped version in 2024. Park closes at 11, so there's 3 hours left in operation today. We're gonna go check out what's down here, however. Okay, we come to the main haunt section essentially, as there's two back-to-back here. Shady Groves Haunted Hospital, which I actually really enjoyed last time I was here. Sorry, Memorial Hospital. And then also Dark Shadows, which is a complete blackout experience. Looks like we're gonna be able to just get on in about 10 minutes wait. We are all done with the Shady Grove Hospital. We got some shady characters hiding in random corners here. Like this bushman over here, getting a little refreshment. It looks like the launchers have come to play. Shady Grove has to be my favorite haunted hospital, I think, in any haunt that I've experienced. That vending machine trap window, unbelievable idea. So you got a labyrinth, you have an opening sort of like orientation in a doctor's office, of which they set up the fact that you're looking for somebody's eye. And then, yeah, you go through a series of horrific rooms leading to the end. A little anticlimactic towards the end. There wasn't really anything big at the end. You kind of just had you know, one of those air cannon scares and some black curtains, and then suddenly you're back out into the real world. Would have been better off with a, you know, more effective conclusion, I'd say, to that haunt. But otherwise, excellent. So many trapdoors. Really one of the best that you're going to get in this park. It's identical to how I remember it last time. So because of that, I'm not so sure how many of these I'm going to do that I've done last. But we'll see. There's plenty of room left. It's only 2.5 hours into my stay, and we have about, 3 hours left to explore. So see what we can fit in before I head into the darkness back home. What a perfect plan it was to get here early, as I am really happy that I've gotten everything that I have already. And this is quite a little homage to Jackrabbit's Double Down. So much I gotta take a picture of that. I love it. Voodoo Bayou. It's a very unique walk-through haunt in the sense that it's actually located in the trough of their rapids ride, which makes for a very unique experience. Unfortunately, I did not find it all that immersive, oddly enough, and scary the last time I did it. I'd say that the majority of the crowd has arrived for today, as Thunderbolt's line is looking hefty. And I don't see any trains running. That's fine. I'm not going to ride it tonight. I got plenty of rides on it, oddly enough, the last time I was here, so I'm going to give it a pass this time. I missed it from earlier that Jackrabbit has a section right after you go into the entrance of the tunnel for the turnaround, where they have a smoke machine right underneath the track, so it fills the track entirely and you can't see where you're going during that second drop, was really excellent. Overall excellent ride. So short, but it's Jackrabbit. It's 100 years old plus now, and long may it stay. It's an excellent ride. I still kind of prefer Thunderbolt myself. Bigger drops, more intensity, but yeah, that's for the spring. So confirmation, Noah's Ark is Ark in the Dark, which is a $9.99 experience. Which I think some people are just realizing as they didn't read this sign on the way out or on the way in, as that entire line has now disappeared as they've realized that it's a paid walkthrough. The food lines here are getting quite long. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because of the fast food deals. This whole section, they have bigger lines for food than they do for rides today. We're back in Hellbilly Land for the full effect. One of the better scare zones of this park. We might escape the cookout. We might. They'll be waiting. Hellbilly Hollow. Until next year. We're gonna go through the final scare zones and then maybe a house. I'm kind of shocked. Either it's been my experience of how quickly we've gotten things in today, though. Brand new scare zone, the Deadlight District. I do like the name of this one. They don't look happy to see us at all. Ooh, I'm liking this ice cream cone. Ooh, there are many ghouls about. Oh, there he is. Oh, you've had better days, my friend. Better days. Farewell. Ooh, this outhouse looks like... I'll admit, that outhouse effect was amazing. I am blown away by that one. Oh, we have another scare zone just ahead of us, which is the clown-themed one next to Johnny Rockets. It's been a very enjoyable day here at Kennywood, and we're almost at the end. It's not really a scare zone, it's more just like a themed area, if you will, because there's not many actors here. It does have some cool displays. really feel like I want to get out of here. Oh, yeah. Well. Okay, well. We've now done all the scare zones. We haven't done all the houses.
Take like a tree and leave. Enjoy your stay 6 feet under in Kennywood Cemetery, where bodies enter, but never leave.
Oh, nice hands.
Brains.
Oh, give me your gloves.
Juicy brains.
See you soon enough.
They didn't get me the first time, but maybe this time. We'll see him again. One more time. We gotta go. Woo. Somewhere in the bush. Effective. Is that person in the actual pond over there? That is impressive. Good one. Good one. Let's get out of here.
I was like, who's that coming behind me?
I'm running from them. Oh, they got me good on that one. Oh, Jason again. We are having a pretty good time, as always, here in Kennywood, so we're not leaving yet. We're going to go see if we can get into a couple more houses, and then we'll journey back out for another year. But it is the wrap of the U.S. season, so I might as well make it count, right? Let's get a couple more scares. I know what I want to be for Halloween. One more spin around the Kennywood lot before we end our night and year in the States. This guy just landed, and I'm taking off. And that is going to be a wrap here from Kennywood. It's been a very successful night, so much so I'm leaving an hour early, but the lines are pretty long. This isn't the most decorative haunt. It's a little less atmospheric than I remember it last time, but that's not to take anything away from great operations here at Kennywood, I must say. They've been definitely getting the lines moving, and I haven't had anything to complain about. It's been quite awesome. Great actors, great interactions. Yeah, this is a great haunt event, which you definitely need to get down here for. Thanks for dropping in.